What's up, my dudes creaming in their jeans and bulls who are smoking on hopium? It finally happened. China has banned Nvidia's chips. Yep, the one company in Silicon Valley that was printing money faster than the Federal Reserve just got told by Beijing, thanks, but we're going domestic, my guy. And you can practically hear NVIDIA's CEO, Jensen Huang, sighing into his leather jacket like, oh, well, guess I'll just wipe my tears with $1 trillion market cap. Now, today, this is Max from Trades and Gains. We're going to go ahead and break down what this means for NVIDIA, other stocks, and the US market, most importantly. So to kick things off, Jensen Huang, NVIDIA's boss, aka CEO, says he's disappointed by China's decision. Disappointed, Jensen. That's what you say when Starbucks is out of oat milk. This is a $6 billion a year market that you're quote unquote disappointed by. China isn't just saying we don't want your chips, they're saying we don't need your chips. We can go ahead and build our own, which is a concern, right? Think about that. For years, Washington has been blocking NVIDIA from selling its most advanced GPUs to China, afraid they use them for AI. You know, like building smarter TikTok algorithms or designing hypersonic missiles that can find Mar-a-Lago. So NVIDIA said, fine, we'll build you a China-friendly chip, the H2O, the RTX Pro 6000D. Basically the Diet Coke of GPUs, same taste, but yeah, it has half the power. And what did China do? Well, they tested them, smiled politely, and then said, nah, we're good, man. We'll use Weiwu. That's like offering a Tesla owner a free Kia. The answer is still going to be a resounding no. Now, this isn't just about semiconductors, ladies and gentlemen. This is about global power. Chips are the new oil, the new nukes, the new currency of control, as we can call it. Whoever dominates AI chips writes the rules of the future. The US says we can't let China have the best chips. It's national security. China says, fine, we'll go ahead and make our own, people, because who cares? And NVIDIA, well, they're stuck in the middle like a bartender at a divorce party. They don't know what side to take. And here's the kicker, by the way. Chinese regulators say their domestic AI chips are now comparable to NVIDIA's restricted models. That's code for we don't need you anymore. Remember when America laughed at Chinese tech? Now they've got Weiwu, Cambricon, Baidu, all making processors that can go toe-to-toe with Jensen's designer silicon. So while the US politicians think they're keeping China behind, the Chinese are basically speed running Moore's Law like it's a TikTok dance challenge currently, which is, let's just be honest, embarrassing for us. Naturally, Wall Street freaked out about this. NVIDIA's stock dropped about 2%, which for them is like finding lint in your Ferrari. But investors are nervous because if China, the world's second largest AI market, is off limits, well, that's billion in lost sales. And let's not kid ourselves right now. NVIDIA has been the goose laying $1 trillion golden eggs. Without China, the goose still lays, but it's just maybe we can call them scrambled eggs now. So now Jensen is talking about being patient. Yeah, right. Wall Street is about as patient as a toddler at a Chuck E. Cheese. If NVIDIA revenues dip, well, traders will dump the stock faster than Trump dumps cabinet secretaries and members. By the way, Jensen Huang is literally having dinner with Trump in London this week. Can you imagine that conversation? Trump's going to come in there and say, Jensen, can you make a chip that only works in America? Wang will respond by saying that's not how physics works. And Trump will basically tell him he's wrong because he has the best of physics that anyone has ever described, apparently. Now, the irony in all this, while Trump is in the middle of trade talks with Xi right now, while Nvidia is basically the poster child for the tech war. And Trump's message has been all over the place. He bans the chips, then he unbans the chips, then he bans TikTok, then he wants to save TikTok. He treats trade policy like it's Survivor. Alliances change every week. So, here's the reality of our situation, folks. NVIDIA will survive, yes. They're still selling GPUs to every data center in America and Europe. And AI demand is doing anything but slowing down currently. But long term, this is a warning shot. If China actually succeeds in ongoing chip independence, well, NVIDIA loses its second biggest customer forever, as they said in the Salem lot. That means the next big AI boom, the apps, the models, the sci-fi stuff we have never even thought of yet. Yes, that might run on Chinese silicon here and not NVIDIA. And that scares Washington more than TikTok teenagers doing dances in front of their fridges. So yeah, NVIDIA's chips may be banned in China, but the real ban is on illusions. The illusion that America can keep China out of the AI race. The illusion that NVIDIA will keep selling GPUs like hotcakes forever. And the illusion that any of this ends without a showdown. Bottom line, AI isn't just about machines. It's about who controls the future. And right now, that future is looking a lot less made in America than Washington currently hoped. But hey, at least Jensen still has dinner plans with Trump. Anyways, this is Max with Trades and Gains. This is your market update for the day. I hope you guys have a great trading session, and I will see you all in the next one. Love ya.